Hi, I'm going to show you how to do the Kool-Aid dip dye hair. Right now I have some red in my hair and I dip dyed it with Kool-Aid, cherry Kool-Aid. So if you have brown hair and you're not for sure what colors will show up in your hair, I'd suggest definitely doing a red one or a darker color because lighter colors usually don't show up in darker hair. I don't know, this was my first time doing it and I did it in red because that's what they said would show up best. I'm going to say the steps, but I'm also going to be writing it across the top of the screen, or the bottom, or the middle, somewhere on my screen. So anyways, let's get started. Step number 1. First thing you have to do is boil. First step you have to do is boil water. Many people say boil the Kool-Aid, but what if you're not paying attention and it boils over and you have white countertops and some people have carpeting in their kitchen. It will get all over the floor. So you need to boil water. Never boil the Kool-Aid. It will stain anything it touches. Well, not anything. It doesn't stain counters as long as you wipe it up fast. And it doesn't stain cups as long as they get washed really well. But it will stain your clothes, and it will stain your skin, and it will stain your hair, obviously. So, boil water. Water. That is the thing to boil, not Kool-Aid. So, after you boil the Kool-Aid, you're going to pour it in a cup, or boil the water. Man, I wish this computer had typing. You have to pour water in a glass, a taller glass if you have longer hair that you want to dip, or a smaller glass if you have shorter hair that you want to dip. I did one about this tall, and I dipped my whole ponytail in it, which is about this long. So pour the water in a, sorry, this is really bad, a cup. Okay? So pour the water in a cup. I'm going to explain a little bit more of this. When pouring the boiling water into the glass, be very careful, as you know the water is very hot. So you just pour it in there, and it just, it's going to be really hot, so I suggest having a cloth or one of those things you grab hot things with, and bring it outside if you have a lot of nice things in your kitchen or living room or wherever you're planning on doing this. I suggest doing it outside because if it spills, whatever gets stained, it probably isn't cared about too much. So do it in the grass. And so after that, after pouring it into the cup and bringing it to your destination, you want to pour the Kool-Aid packet in. And here comes our next step. Pour in Kool-Aid. You want to pour in the powder after you get the cup to the destination, because if you pour in the powder before then, it's going to be wobbly and it's going to spill. So pour in the Kool-Aid mix. Okay, so after you pour in the Kool-Aid mix, You definitely want to be sure it's mixed up, because if it's not mixed up, you're going to have a whole bunch of chunks of powder in your hair. That's not fun. So, next, after you pour the Kool-Aid in, I'm not going to write the rest of these because it's pretty hard to do that. After you've poured the Kool-Aid in the glass, all you have to do is stick your hair in, and if your strand is about this big, you only need to put it in for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then if it's much thicker, like maybe even this much, probably around 30 minutes. 30 minutes would definitely be your maximum. You wouldn't want to put your hair in boiling water over 30 minutes. So do that, and then whenever you're done, you take it out and you have that dirty cloth that nobody ever uses and you honestly don't care about, and wrap your hair in it and soak all the water out and just kind of rub it in between like this. Sorry, my computer's shaking. Like, rub it like this and it'll dry the hair a lot faster. And all you have to do, sorry, my nose, it's allergy season and it really hurts my nose. Wait, no, my nose is dry. I'm sorry. I'm getting really confused. So, then you're going to blow dry it until it's dry and keep brushing through it. And once it's dry, flaunt your beautiful hair and find what styles work with that kind of color. So, that's all you need to know on making Kool-Aid hair. Catch me in my next video. If there's anything you want me to, do, I guess just try to figure out a way to contact me if you know me. If not, maybe you could comment or subscribe. That would be the best things to do. Sorry, I'm new at this whole YouTube thing. Thank you. See you next video. Bye.